If you want a cool pair of glasses and fashion is your thing, well then this is the video for you, because I'm going to be counting down the top 4 men's and ladies designer glasses of 2025. So hi, I'm Robert, Style and Vision Consultant here at the Spectacle Factory, and it's my job to pair you with your perfect pair of glasses. And for a lot of people, a brand holds a lot of weight. Although when it comes to eyewear, the best quality glasses are made by artisanal brands who only do glasses and nothing else. That doesn't mean that the fashion brands can't have their say as well. And these 8 pairs are seriously stylish, all in different ways. So without further ado, here's number 4. So my 4th pick, because it is the most classic, is the new Saint Laurent 779. An excellent take on the classic Clubmaster. A Clubmaster is its own aesthetic. It's distinct from pretty much any other glasses, where you have this thicker brow line on the frame and then a thinner metal construction the rest of the way. And although there have been so many different interpretations of a Clubmaster over the years, I actually think this is one of the best I've ever seen. I love the proportions of it, just the height and width. I feel like they got that just perfect. On top of that, the thinness of the temple is really well balanced against the acetate front, and the gold color really stands out as well. We have a semi-transparent temple inlay, which does reveal the Saint Laurent logo. I'm not a huge fan of logos, but this one is pretty subtle. I do also like this little silver square. I'm not sure really what it does, but it's a nice little design element. And I'm always a fan of metal pads. It just looks so much more premium. These are a perfect pair to combine with a photochromic lens because they work excellently as sunglasses as well. At number 4 for ladies, it's the Chopard 25S. Probably the most comfortable pair that I have to show you today. This is a titanium frame with gold plating, and that makes it exceptionally lightweight. If you're going to wear glasses all day and you want something a bit larger, which would typically be heavier, this is a great option because it's still lighter than most frames that are smaller than it. But it's not only practical, it's beautiful as well. Thanks to the gold plating and the wonderful geometric shape, this is very elegant and very feminine. And I like the fact that it doesn't come to a perfect point here in the corner. It's actually chamfered off there, and that makes it just a little bit more original. Now, the crystals are going to be the deal breaker for some people, and for others, it's going to be the part that they love the most. If you want something a little bit more dressy as a lady, especially for going out, although there's nothing to stop you wearing this every day, then this frame from Chopard is an amazing option. At number 3, for men, a frame that is way better than it should be for the price is the Boss 1551. This is not a brand new frame design for this year. I think this came out even maybe 2 years ago, but it is one of the best designer rimless frames on the market still. And Boss brought it out this year with a new shape. So I think that gives me the leeway to class it as a new model. That being said, as with all rimless glasses, get rid of this shape, change it, transform it, go with a custom shape that will really suit your features and make it something truly special. And of course, a custom tint. Rimless glasses need that because otherwise they're a little bit too insipid and they can disappear, which can look very old-fashioned. This frame just looks so premium and great quality. And okay, it's not probably the best quality, it's probably the lowest quality on this list because they are less expensive as well than all the other frames on this list. But if you want a rimless frame that packs a punch and looks way more premium than it really is and way more expensive than it really is, then this is definitely one of the best rimless frames that you can choose and one of the best designer frames in general. At number 3 for ladies, I love the finishing on this new Chloe acetate. With the 0229, we see this amazing scalloping along the top rim and around the side of the lens rim as well. It means that it catches the light in just such an extraordinary way. And this is definitely a statement frame. Not everyone is going to feel comfortable wearing this every day, but I think when it comes to ladies, you have a bit more remit to go really bold. And with the color combined with that finishing and the size and the thickness of the acetate, no one's going to miss these. If you're the kind of personality that appreciates that, you will love these Chloe glasses, which actually feel nice and comfortable as well. It features a 5-barrel hinge, which is way more durable than you'd normally find on designer glasses. And yeah, I think Chloe is quite an underrated brand in 2025. At number 2, I've been excited to showcase this Gucci frame all year. This is the 1708, and it's a vintage style aviator combined with ultra modern and minimalist titanium temples. These are like exceptionally comfortable because of that. And by the way, this one is made in Japan. Now, Gucci frames are sometimes made in Italy, sometimes made in Japan. You definitely want to look for the made in Japan models because they are way better quality, which is not to say that they are like, 10 out of 10 for quality, but for a designer frame, this is a stunning piece. I love the way that the temple is also riveted into the front, and these circles are actually functional rivets. That's something you rarely see with designer brands, and I appreciate it. The shape, perfect. For an aviator, it's got just the right amount of roundedness. I like how the temples kind of swoop around as well. The double bridge, The thickness is just right, not too thick, not too thin. And in tortoiseshell, you really can't go wrong because you can wear it with anything. You can dress it down and dress it up. This has been a very strong contender all year to be my #1 designer frame that was released in 2025. And although Gucci don't always hit the mark recently, with this one, they absolutely nailed it. At #2 for ladies, one of the most special designer frames I personally have ever seen is the Bottega Veneta 1324. And I could probably talk about this for an entire video in and of itself. First of all, it's a bold acetate, and we know that bold acetates are really in this year. Secondly, although it's a rectangular shape, it's not a boring rectangle. It's got softer corners, it's got this dip on the bridge. It's nice. And I think if they did do a crazy shape with everything else that's going on, it would have been too much anyway. So a rectangular shape really works for this style. And then you've got the coloration. Like, this is an acetate color that is up there with the best of the best acetate brands in the world. I said at the start of the video about the artisanal eyewear brands, J.F.R., Matsuda, Masanaga, Jacques-Marie Marge. This would hold its court with any of those when it comes to the beautiful coloration. They look like a tree. They look like you're wearing a tree. That might not be everybody's taste, of course, but it is a unique look. And part of being stylish is standing out from the crowd and being original. Also love the fact, zero branding, just the signature decor in the corners. Absolutely love that. This is a frame that, I mean, if I was a lady, I would definitely consider wearing. But now we're on to #1, and following on with the trend of green, another Bottega Veneta. I said in my style tier list recently that Bottega are the best fashion brand in eyewear right now. And I stand by that. This is a classic shield shape. And okay, it's not as extravagant, it's not as unique, certainly, as the frame we just looked at. But at the same time, it's supremely wearable and cool, understated, but very, very classy. I think this is a shade of green that basically anybody could wear, but especially if you have a darker skin tone, the green would just look perfect. Then you have the gold highlights. Now this one does have, annoyingly, the Bottega Veneta etched into it, but it's so subtle that, I mean, even from here, I can't read it. I've said before that shield shapes are excellent to wear because they're not too round. So a shield shape is defined by having this more angled top rim and then a rounder bottom rim. And it's a style that will work for so many face shapes. Effortlessly cool, stylish, and it's my #1 designer frame of 2025 for men. When it comes to ladies, who else but Cartier? And I have to say this one was close. The Bottega Venetas are pretty much neck and neck. It could have been either. There's something just so elegant, classy, timeless that is unmistakably Cartier. And this new Santos design is just stunning. Ladies can get away with wearing this really oversized metal look. I'm sure it doesn't look quite so good on me. It's got so much presence without being dominant. You know, the Bottegas, they are the first thing that someone will see when you walk in a room. With these, they're a little bit more effortless and they're a little bit more, in my opinion, cool because of that. I like glasses that are beautiful at second glance. So when someone notices your glasses and they think, oh, they're a little larger than I would expect. What about the way the gold is finished? Because it's got this like brushed effect to it. Then they notice it and then they appreciate it. And that is, for me, what signifies quiet luxury. And on top of it all, these have blue and beyond lenses. So when you step out into the sun, these will activate into sunglasses. So you can just buy them like this and wear them as an accessory. That is just how cool they are, that even if you didn't need prescription glasses, a lot of people are still gonna wear something like this. But let me demonstrate it for you now. So with blue and beyond technology, the lenses have a blue finish indoors, which reduces blue light from digital displays. So you can wear them as kind of computer, gaming, or just general use glasses, even without prescription because of that. But when the lenses catch UV, when you step out into the sun, these will turn into a really, really dark pair of sunglasses, like so. And they'll go darker than this. I mean, that was like 10 to 20 seconds of UV exposure. It means that you've got a pair of sunglasses and glasses in one, and that makes them the ultimate accessory. By the way, you can have this in prescription as well. It's something that we specialize in. What do you think? Which of these pairs would you consider? Are the Bottegas too bold? Are the Cartiers too large? Is this the best Clubmaster you've ever seen? Let me know in the comments below. Make sure you subscribe for more of the best eyewear content on the internet. And if you know someone who's into their designer brands, make sure to share this video with them. And I look forward to seeing you in the next video. Thanks guys. Bye bye.